This was perhaps the most unique but delicious sauce I've ever made. Umami and spicy with a sharp tang from the tamarind water I used to finish it. I wanted to make an exciting take on steak and chips, and this sauce was powered by process and flavour inspired by John Chandrasak of Anglo Tiny's recipe for gang massaman noa. It started with a bavette steak, one of my favourite cuts of meat, marinated in fish sauce overnight, then dried and given a quick sear. I then piled triple cooked chips onto the plate that had been tossed in a toasted coconut salt I'd made. On top of the steak, I added Kiln's recipe for green nam jim, spicy, salty, sour, and packed with coriander. It was my way of bringing some herbaceous freshness into the dish. In John's recipe, he cooks short rib in aromatic coconut milk for hours. I wasn't going to cook my steak that way, but to keep that beefy flavour, I seared some bones that still had plenty of meat on them and simmered them in the aromatic coconut milk instead. I made a curry paste that was labour intensive but beautifully complex. I cooked it out in beef fat and coconut cream before adding the braising liquid from the bones and a generous amount of heavily reduced beef stock. I layer reduced to the right consistency, rested it for an hour to infuse, and then strained it and finished it with the sour tamarind water. The result, one of my favourite dishes I've ever made.